Hi guys, my name is Christina, and in this video I'm going to tell you how to cure earache. And then I just wanted to tell you that I was someone who had earache. When I was little, I constantly had this ear problem, but the worst one. And then how they fixed that back in Hungary, you go to the hospital and then you have this hurting ear like this big, like red and pounding, and then they put a needle in the ear and then that's burst open and the yellow discharges comes out. When it come out, you feel better. However, this poking, it was horrifying. It was like 8 adult men hold me down on the table to poke my ear. I mean, this is like horrifying. They don't do this here in Canada, and I don't know how they fix earache here. But what happened, because I had this for actually 100 times, they poke my ear. When finally my stepfather, who's the genius in the family, come up with this idea to use a heat lamp. So the idea is coming from our great grandmother. You probably heard about it, that you warm salt in a pot and then you put it into the socks and you put it on your ear. So however, the salt is like burn your ear and it's very easily the heat goes away. So my stepfather come up with the lamp. This is an infra lamp. Here it's called in Canada a heat lamp. You hold it for your ear here for like 10 minutes, and then hold it here for 10 minutes, and then hold it here for 10 minutes, and then it creates this heat for a long time in your ear. And this actually worked for me very well. And first I just had earache. I had earache after too. Several times I used this, but I actually, it stopped, it went away from me, and I'm pretty sure this was because of the lamp. And what happened, I'm gonna demonstrate how to do it. So I turned the lamp on. I have a little holder for this. And then, so an adult have to do this for her child, and never a kid for a kid. So probably mom. And then you hold it to the ear like this, and then you can go closer. It should be very hot but not burning. So I still can do this, do this, do this. Okay. So I guess this is the distance, which is not burning my ear, but it's still creating a lot of heat for my ear. And the purpose of this, that yellow discharge come out of your ear naturally without poking the freaking needle in your ear. And so you do this one side, maybe 10 minutes. My mom was trying to keep me occupied, and then the time when I was sitting in front of the lamp, it's hot. I had to say the months backwards, like December, November, September. Obviously I was little, and then I had to say how much is 7 times 7s or 5 times 5s and things like that to being occupied. So I'm thinking it was like maybe 10-15 minutes one side. And then you can do this on your face too. Don't look in it, don't look in it, close your eyes, and then do it maybe another 10-15 minutes. This is also good if you have sinus problem. It fixes that also, because the key is to be hot. And then you do it on the other side too for 15 minutes. After this is done, after you finish, you immediately have to go into the bed. And that's when you get the ear drops in, the antibiotic in drops. And stay in bed, and you should do this 4 times a day. Morning you go take a shower, and you do this after breakfast right away for how much, 15, so 45 minutes. And then you do at lunchtime, and then you do at 5 o'clock at dinner time, and before you go asleep. And never go out and put like a very hoodie, go on in the bed. And maybe if it's very bad, for me it was very bad for like a week, and the worst kind. But not everybody have this discharge. Right now, when if I have earache, not really, tell you the truth, I don't have it anymore, but soon as if I feel it just a little bit that it hurt, I pick up this lamp and I do this heating, and my earache doesn't even evolve, doesn't come out, it just stop in the beginning. So I think this is a very good idea from my stepfather. Thank God he come up with this idea, because he saved me from a lot of pain. And I don't have this earache, and my ear too, like I couldn't hear for so long because I always was in ear infection, and I was just sitting in school wandering around. I didn't even hear what was in the class. And you know, you cannot say you're scared to speak up or whatever, so you just wander around. Anyway, this lamp is saved my ear infection, and good for sinus infection too. And this was the first lamp, like when we came to Canada, my mom went and searched for it and bought it right away, because this is the cure for earache. I am hoping you buy one. This is the box, how it looks like, and you try out. This is how it looks like. We bought it in Canadian Tire. So if you're in US, maybe you don't have Canadian Tire, that's like a hardware store, but I looked it up in Amazon and they have it too. So I'm going to leave a link, and then you can just click on it and buy it. It's not even that expensive. I think it was $17, the cheaper one, and it was like a more expensive one, the $40 one. So it's really worth it, and it will fix your ear problem. And I hope I can help some little kids to save themselves from a lot of pain. And I'm telling you, this is work. So do it 3 times here for 15 minutes, 4 times a day. Then you do the ear drop each time 4 times. It's hot in here. The ear drop, and then in a week it should goes away, and you don't have to have this earring. And this is like such an easy solution. So thank God for my stepfather. Okay, thank you, and hope this is help for you. Bye.